Did that even against MI when she bowled at 18 crucial over and picked up the wicket of Harman. So you need such players to come through the system who are able to take up that kind of responsibility. So Smriti Mandhana, I think it really bodes well for Indian cricket that we have such strong leaders coming through. And I feel that this time around Smriti had really invested in RCB.
Indeed.
That is the reason why she played domestic cricket after her international engagements that allowed her to understand her players better. And that is why we saw much better performances from the Indian players this time around, whether it is Asha Shobna, Shriyanka Patil. She backed such domestic cricketers because she knew that your overseas professionals, they understand the game very well. They have done this before. But it is for the Indian lineup, the Indian domestic lineup, that we really have to come good if RCB had to win this tournament. And I think eventually that's what happened for Smriti Mandhana and her side.
Indeed, the entire women's team here of the RCB franchise, the women in red, blue and gold have truly played bold. And look at the smiles on their faces. We were craving for smiles like that, not just on RCB franchise cricketers, but also on the faces of the fans. Now, like I asked you earlier, that we can only imagine what's going on in Bengaluru, especially in Indiranagar and Koramangala, but more importantly, we also have Danish Seth here, of course, the RCB inside, and what a day and what a team this has turned out to be throughout the season. But of course, Shriyanka Patil with the headline. You mentioned about the Indian stars, the Indian youngsters coming of age, but of course, Shriyanka Patil with a four against the same team twice.
Yes, before we come to that, a word for RCB fans. Today when we were doing commentary and they showed that poll who will win the WPL title, about 73 to 76% of people who voted, they voted for RCB, which means that they had immense faith that RCB will do well this season. So I think this is a... that is why the
post-match presentation of the Tata Women's Premier League. BCCI at first would like to thank the sponsors of the Tata WPL, that's Tata, Syntex, Seat Tires, Dream 11 and Amul. BCCI would also like to thank the government, the police forces in Delhi, the local authorities, the Delhi and District Cricket Association for all their support this season. We would like to take this opportunity to thank all our fans who have showed up in big numbers and extended their support to 24. It is only fitting that we move on to celebrate the 22 matches of groundbreaking cricket at this Cricket Cup Queendom. The presentation party this evening includes Mr. Sailesh Chandra, Managing Director, Tata Motors Passenger and Electric Vehicles, Mr. Yashovardhan Agarwal, Director, Syntex, Ms. Shubhangi Kulkarni, Member, Apex Council, BCCI, Mr. Khairul Jamal Majumdar, Member, Apex Council, BCCI, Mr. Ashish Shelar, Honorary Treasurer, BCCI, Mr. Roger Binney, President, BCCI, Mr. Jay Shah, Honorary Secretary, BCCI, Mr. Arun Singh Dhumal, Chairman, IPL, Mr. Greg Barclay, Chairman, ICC, Mr. Prabtej Bhatia, WPL Committee Member, Mr. Rakesh Bhatia, Chief Financial Officer, Tata Capital, and Mr. Somraj Roy, Chief Human Resources Officer, SEAT. Starting with the individual awards this evening, first and foremost, I would like to invite Mr. Sailesh Chandra, Managing Director, Tata Motors Passenger and Electric Vehicles, to present the Punch.ev Electric Striker of the Match Award to Shefali Verma of 27 balls with a strike rate of 162.96. She will collect a rupee 1 lakh check and a trophy. To present Shefali Verma with the Syntex Sixes of the Match Award for hitting 3 sixes. She will collect 1 lakh rupee check and a trophy from Mr. Agarwal. Presented by Mr. Khairul Jamal Majumdar, Member, Apex Council, BCCI, to present the Player of the Match to Sophie Molyneux. 2.5 lakh rupees and a trophy collected by Sophie Molyneux. What a special evening. is the award that will be presented by Mr. Shailesh Chandra, Managing Director, Tata Motors Passenger and Electric Vehicles, to Georgia Warren. She will be collecting the Punch.ev Electric Striker of the season. 111 runs of 68 balls with a strike rate of 162.23.